Work. Welcome back. This is Reality, Goodness, and Work. Talking about work. So first, a reminder, work really just means applied effort. It's the taking of action, attempting to basically implement based off of our understanding of goodness based in reality, right? Goodness sort of informs should and ought. And then work is taking those actions, doing what we should to affect reality. So I'd say for me, I've spent a couple decades in the space of objectivity, pursuing accuracy, and then moved out into the more gray area space of subjectivity for a couple decades. And I've got about a decade of somatic awareness now as well. And bringing all of those things together, I find myself in a place where it's definitely more so now time to do work, to take action that affects reality, affects form, affects what is manifest. As mortals, we only have so much time on the planet, and we never quite know how long that is, but we have a rough idea of what's likely. And so for applying the reality, goodness, and work framework, reality first sort of seems to mean that we should know what's going on before we start taking action, or even making strong claims about anything. And I did sort of lean in that direction. I thought a lot, thought obsessively, I would say, as a kid. Later in life, learned to feel more and think less, and I still lean heavily towards the thought side of things. Was very academic for quite some time, and have had a lot of different experiences. I've been blessed to be able to travel quite a bit, meet quite a few people, live in different places, and all of these things, I think, inform relationship with reality on different levels. But certainly in the academic stages, but still also sometimes as a result of tendencies towards perfectionism, there can be analysis paralysis, there can be armchair philosophizing, there can be a lack of outward action. And again, I think that's okay, and that's maybe appropriate for quite a long time. But if you go your whole life and never really take any effective action upon the world, then did you ever really affect reality, right? You came and you went. Did you contribute? So after decades of understanding reality and shifting understandings of what's good, trying different things that at this point I don't consider good, I've more so moved towards taking action and figuring out what effective action looks like. And a lot of the times that looks like slow and steady. It's choosing a good enough direction and beginning to walk, not sprint, in that direction, and try to maintain that direction and iterate as we learn more about reality from the experience and data or study or any other way, advice that you're getting and discovering on your journey. You can iterate, but again, slow and steady, trying to understand, figuring out right direction, and then the slow and steady work to effectively move, manifest, grow yourself, your community, the world around you. Begin to develop the things that you care about, that you think are good, and in the ways that you think are good, and taking those good actions.